Today, commercial insurance brokers and carriers transact through a centralized, regulated marketplace. This often means meeting at the physical marketplace to negotiate terms and contracts and establish trust. Contracts and supporting documentation are typically paper-based. The agreed contracts and terms then need to be sent to the market for registration, transformed into a digital format, processed, which is often manual, and then stored. The brokers and carriers then need their own copy of all the same digital information for their own records and processing. This can require them to manually enter the data into their own systems. Today's centralized placing process echoes on through the life cycle of the policies with post-bind, accounting and settlement, claims, and reporting following suit. The current model leads to an insurance market where data entry duplication, long processing times, and geographic location leads to data inconsistency between parties, an increase in cost to operations, restricted growth opportunities, and limits competitiveness. ChainThat's placing platform forms the foundation of a decentralized insurance market. Brokers and carriers connect with each other over a consortium-based network. Within the platform, a blockchain ledger is used to store smart contracts and transactions, while encrypted distributed storage holds sensitive information and large data sets. As the platform is decentralized, all the carriers and brokers hold a copy of the relevant data, so by design, data is remotely backed up, secured by encryption, and there are no single points of failure. The nodes in the network expose an internal API to allow the brokers or carriers' existing internal systems to integrate using Accord data standards. When a broker generates a new risk, they generate a new smart contract which is placed on the blockchain ledger, along with references to relevant documents and terms, like the slip, that they wish to include. These confidential documents and terms are stored securely outside of the main blockchain ledger. The broker can then send real-time quote requests over a secure message system, relating to the new smart contract and documents, using Accord-compliant data to the relevant carriers. Carriers and brokers can respond using the same Accord messages, and the broker can make any updates or additions required to the terms and supporting documents. When the parties are in agreement, they can use digital signatures to sign the smart contract referencing the agreed version of documentation and associated terms by writing the hashes of the stored files into the smart contract. The signed contract and associated data is then available for all participants to reference, a single source of truth, in the future for other processes. The platform creates a consensus of trust among participants, providing assurance for regulators while supporting existing local relationships alongside new global opportunities. ChainThat's placing platform is just the start. Get in touch to find out more.